Good evening, everybody. Evening all. I know I said 10-15 minutes, but I was ready for a little bit quicker, so thought may as well get started. Probably going to be a slightly longer break, just with the number of bits and bobs to rip. Getting all the top loaders ready. Right. Hopefully you can all hear me. I did check it all out. It did seem to be okay. If people want to say they can hear me, that'd be grand. And I'll do a quick run through of the teams and everything. Happy days, we're live everywhere we should be. Evening, Chris. Stevenage, what a difference a season makes. Hey, with your late goals. How long is it going to last? How long is it going to last with Big Steve? Every other club you talk about with Steve Davis, I can't remember his surname there. But he always seems to, something seems to happen some way through the season. Hopefully it doesn't happen for you guys, but you never know. Right, we will quickly run through the teams and then I will get into it. Start with the Sage, then the Leaf, then the Chronicles, and then finish off with the Legacy. I think that's the best order to go in. Right then, so team-wise, we've got Craig Muto with the Cardinals, Dan Knight with the Falcons for a mini, Mark Pestle with the Ravens, Josh Lancaster with the Bills, Dan Knight with the Panthers for a mini. He got very lucky with his minis today. Roger Buchan with the Bears, Ed Selvey with the Bengals, Chris Lehane with the Browns, Dan Knight with the Cowboys, Sam Spriggs with the Broncos, James O'Shea with the Lions, Richard Johnson with the Packers, Simon James with the Texans, Kevin Warboys with the Colts, Darryl with the Jags, enjoying cheaper Jags in the 2022 breaks, Richard Johnson with the Chiefs, Dan James with the Chargers, Dan Knight with the Rams, Sarah Lind with the Raiders, Richard Hawkins with the Dolphins, Lance Ayres with the Vikes, Marty Maguire with the Patriots, Robert Church with the Saints, Christopher Barry Leg with the Giants, Bill Campbell with the Jets, Chris Newby with the Eagles, Dan Knight with the Steelers, he took every spot in the mini, Nick Smith with the Niners, Elliot Barley with the Seahawks, Roger Buchan with the Bucks, Robert Church with the Titans, and Richard Hawkins with the football team. So that rounds out all of the teams. Yeah, Salford are a weird one, aren't they? They've picked it up this season. Obviously, weren't much cop last season, but they seem to be a little bit better this time around. Right, I'm just going to move the boxes out, keep Aspire in the shot, take the rest out because I can't keep them in. It might take me a bit of time with the Aspire to get some of the teams. Just knocked it over. Happy day. We've got Grimsby at home tomorrow. I'm hoping we can kind of right the ship and get back to where we were last year. Right then, so Sage Aspire football cards. There is the checklist. As you can see, quite a few. Got all the big names we are looking for. Kenny Pickett. Malik is on there. Yeah, Malik Willis. Matt Corral. So all of the big names. And obviously Desmond Ridder, Drake London, Chris Olave, I think is on there. So yeah, so we have got all of the big guys in there. So we have 20 autographs in this one. There's nothing else but autos. So yeah, let's get into it. Just go the whole of the box so you can see it's all sealed up. Right. I'm hoping these are all 35 points. That's the plastic isn't as easy to come off as the Panini ones. You get a point on there once again. So they're in these little box, a bit like the Sage stuff. There's the empty box. Just open another tab so I can grab the teams. Has it got a seal on? No, weirdly, has not got a seal on. Or has it? Yes, it has got a seal. Just see it there, a little plastic one. So let's break the seal. Okay. There's a little Sage Aspire thing. So it's very much like the Leaf product. So I feel like they're 35 points. So there's a clear pack. So let's go through it. So 20 autos. So hopefully we get a nice spread of autos across the teams with this. Try and get 20 different teams in auto. That'd be nice. Right. So first off, we have Cameron Good. Round 7, pick 224. Cameron Good. Quite nice foil design. I think they're all hand numbered. I watched the break of it. They're all sort of hand numbered there. When they are, so I just need to keep it there. Actually, Cameron Good. Just write on who is he for. Save me a bit of time. Cameron Good. And that is for the Dolphins. So Dolphins get off the board. Let's just do Dolphins. Yeah, happy days. One thing with the collegiate stuff is it does take a little bit longer. It's because I try and figure out who's who. So Cameron Good for the Dolphins. Actually, I wonder if that means MIA. I don't need to do it. It's helping me. Just realised it's on the card. It wasn't. I thought it was Miami University, but it's not because I know this one. So this one is for the Raiders. So take Zamir White. So that is for the Raiders. Zamir White. Got red parallel. So Raiders on the board with an auto. Back. And then next up is for the LA Rams is Thaler Munford. Round 7, pick 224. Yeah, no, on the soft sleeve, thankfully. Not that stupid. I may look at Thaler Munford, and that's for the Rams. Now this one, this dude looks like he was undrafted. So Solomon Wise, let's have a look. Now we'll keep him if he is undrafted. We will random that to all teams. So Solomon Wise, he may have been picked up. Solomon Wise. That's going to bring up loads of random stuff, which it did. Don't think. No, he is not on a team. Alcorn State. Yeah, so he is undrafted. So I will do a random of him at the end. I'll do any other undrafted ones, all in one big random. So he is undrafted, so I'll put him on the back for now, just to remind me. Then next up, for the Bengals, Daxton Hill, safety, so a first rounder. First rounder, but on the defensive side of the ball. Good to get at least a first rounder. That's for the Bengals. And then next up, I know this name. I drafted him in a couple of rookie drafts in Dynasty. Snoop Connor in the 5th round for Jacksonville. Snoop Connor. Yeah, see, it's good. This is because it does tell me. So Kennedy Brooks, and he was an undrafted free agent to the New York Giants. So that's who that is going to go to. Kennedy Brooks. Nice one for the Giants. A couple of teams getting off. And then we have for nobody, by the looks of it, Drew Plitt, a quarterback. I have to admit, I have not heard much of him. Drew Plitt, quarterback. So I'll look at Drew. So Drew Plitt was the Bengals. So he's one for Cincinnati. He was just waived 2 days ago. So he is going to the Bengals. So the Bengals double up and get 2 autos in the box. Kennedy Brooks. So a little bit. Kennedy Brooks. He may have changed since then, but I have to say, because it's on the card, so he obviously went to the Giants, essentially. It's weird. It says Giants, but yeah, it doesn't actually have anything, so that doesn't. Everywhere it's saying Eagles. Professional career in everything. So yeah, I'm going to just change that. That does seem right. That printed on there for the undrafted seems to be incorrect. Kennedy Brooks, indeed, for Philly. So apologies for that. And that's Christopher Barry Bartlett. I'm just going to have to apologise because that is indeed an Eagle. That on the card is incorrect. Right. Next up, for the Saints, Vincent Gray. I'll just double check on Vincent Gray because the undrafted free agent seems to be a bit sketchy. Vincent Gray, cornerback. He is also a sculptor, but that is not the Vincent Gray we're looking for. Yeah, he is a Saint, so that is correct on that one. Where's the other undrafted? No, we haven't had an undrafted one, have we? So it's just that one for Kennedy Brooks. So we're wrong. Right then, so we do make up for it for the Giants. Giants do get something. It's Jeremiah Hall, who's a fullback. We'll double check on the undrafted free agents. Jeremiah Hall. Yeah, he was just waived as well, so he's no longer on the roster, but he was at the last teams on the Giants, so that would be correct at the time of the release of the product, so that's correct. Right, next up, there you go. Have a little run for the Giants, so Micah McFadden, also for the Giants, linebacker. Maybe like Micah Parsons this season. Doubtful. Micah McFadden. Seems to like printing Giants on the cards. Micah McFadden. Yeah. He is a giant. I do recognise the name partially. And we have an early second rounder. Pick 33, Logan Hall for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Logan Hall for the Bucks. And then another undrafted free agent of Abram Smith, which will be for the Saints. I just noticed there hasn't been any of the numbered ones on this. They're not numbered on the back, so they're generally numbered, handwritten on there. Abram Smith, so that looks like it's a Saints. New Orleans Saints. Yeah, that one is correct. And then we have for Minnesota, Jalen Naylor, a wide receiver, 6th rounder. Jalen Naylor. And then there we go, we have got one. That was a numbered one. So this is 2 out of 10, with possibly one of the worst signatures you will see. Looks like one of those S's used to draw in high school. 2 of 10, Smoke Monday. Drafted free agent, looks like, for the Saints. Saints look like they've got a ton of undrafted free agents. Smoke Monday. Well, not smoke on any day. Hey, how? That's what it's telling us. Smoke Monday. Smoke Monday. He is indeed the Saints, and his full name is Quandarius Smoke Monday. Yeah, it's one of the, draw the little sticks. Okay, next up, nice one for the Patriots. Obviously not going to out-usurp Mac Jones, but they're a 4th round quarterback pick, Bailey Zapp, for the Pats. No, that one's right. Bailey Zapp. And then nice one for the Titans, the highest pick we've had. So 1st round, pick 18, Treylon Burks for the Titans. So that's a nice one for the Titans. Treylon. Then we have a Tyler Goodson, who is with the Packers. So Tyler Goodson, undrafted free agent for the Pack. Tyler Goodson. And then we have a Tyshawn James, and he's an undrafted free agent for the Falcons. Just double check him, Tyshawn James. Tyshawn James, yeah, he's the Falcons, correct one there. And then our last one, which is a nice one, and it's for the Eagles. The one you probably won't see a lot of autographs in other sets, Jordan Davis, 13th pick, defensive tackle, 2 of 5. So a nice low numbered one for Sage for Jordan Davis. Cool. So that's all that. Just have a quick whiz through of the 20 autographs. Tyshawn James, Tyler Goodson, Treylon, Bailey Zapp, Smoke Monday, Jalen Naylor, Abram Smith, Logan Hall, Micah McFadden, Jeremiah Hall, and Vincent Gray. The Drew Plitt, Kennedy Brooks, Snoop Connor, Daxton Hill, Thaler Munford even, Zamir White, who probably is going to get some chances with the backfield in the Raiders, Cameron Good. Then we have this one, which I am now going to random to all, Solomon Wise, was not on a team. So I just need to just quickly go into our random, and then I'll sort this out. So this is Solomon Wise, Solo, and Wise, Sage. Right, let's put that team in. Copy, paste it in. Let's just quickly change this so you can see what I'm doing. Share screen, Chrome tab, giveaway, share, happy day. Right then, let's run this, let's roll the dice. 4 times, nice a quick one. 2, 3, and the last final time. So that goes to Solomon Wise, goes to the Charger. So that goes to you, Dan. So LA Chargers. That is all yours. I'll just copy this over. And then we'll get into the leaf box. Grab that up. Stick that up now. There we go. Just copy this in. Copy link address. Paste. That is in. Boom. Right, so let's go back to the full screen. Cool. So now we are on to second box, which is 5 autographs again. Well, say 5 autographs, just pure autographs. Leaf Ultimate Football. Let's get into it, guys. Yeah, not as never as tightly sealed as Panini's. But they do have the extra little ones on the side here. So we will spin around. There's a top nothing in there. There's the empty box, guys. Yeah, well, just get a space or 2 just to sort this bit out. I didn't get those ready for me. Right, so let's just need to undo the seal. I seem to have changed it from the 2021 products. And now just rip it off, happy days. Now we can all see who the top card is. No prizes for guessing the first card. Looks like we're not done. It's not redemption, there's just 2. Is it redemption in the back? No, it's not. Right, so there we go. So let's just slot that in there. So we have a Hassan Haskins as the first card in this one. It's numbered 21 of 25. I think it's not quite a 55, slightly thicker, so I think it's 100. So it's a Leaf rookie, Hassan Haskins. Let's have a quick check. Hassan Haskins is for the Titans. So I'll just shove Titans on the front here. Titans. He's a running back apparently. So heir apparent to the King, Derrick Henry. Pittsburgh Falcons or Panthers. I think there was a Falcons one, but wasn't a big autograph that came out, and unfortunately not a picket. Read a whole thingy in the first box. So let's get to second one. So Leaf rookie. And it is a Romeo Doubs. So now that is for Green Bay. So congrats, Green Bay. And he's getting a bit of traction. And that is number 12 of 35. Now he's played well pre-season. Obviously, I think there was a lot of hype around Christian Watkins. Obviously, he's been injured, and Doubs has just sort of stepped up into the space. We do have a redemption. I do think we did. It's just not the last card, right? Yeah, so this one is not a rookie. Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy. Xavier Worthy. So it's not numbered. So I'm a bit perplexed on that one. It's not saying rookie. Is he an old player? I just haven't heard of Xavier Worthy. So he is still at Texas. That is why. So he is a nil. So he's not on a team. So I will be randoming that one to all as well. So that one will be getting random to all, guys. So Xavier Worthy is a prospect. So that one will get randomed to all. I'll do that at the end of the box. Right, and then we have a redemption. And it is, there you go, Damian Pierce, who I believe is Texans. Is he the running back who they look like he's going to start for the Texans? Let's just double check. Pretty sure it is. Damian Pierce. He is for the Texans, so that's a nice one, as he looks like he potentially will be Texans, not Texas. He will be the RB1 for the Houston Texans before too long. Slide up there, and then we have our last card. We've got the 2 ones. Let's have a look at this one. Ultimate Leaf, and I recognise that face. Anybody who watches Netflix QB1, or if it's still on there, is Spencer Rattler. And I know he has not been drafted. He's potentially next year. He's 18 of 35. That is a nice one. That one could potentially command a decent premium at the moment. What is it? It's what's it called? Ultimate Leadership. Don't know if it's associates Spencer Rattler with Ultimate Leadership. So we have these two, which will be going to a random. So Hassan Haskins is Titans, Doubs Green Bay, and then Damian Pierce for the Texans. Just don't to me light. So we have the 2. So the order if they came out. So whoever is top of the list will get the Xavier Worthy, and whoever is number 2 will get the Spencer Rattler. So that Spencer Rattler one could be a big one if he realises his potential. So let's just switch back to this. So the last one up there. Giveaway. Thank you very much. Paste. Should no. I was completely wrong on that guess, wasn't I? Because that copied that in. Here we go. Copy. And the giveaway. There we go. So top gets Worthy. Top gets Worthy. Second gets Rattler. Okay, so that one is quite a big boy. The Rattler is. He was a Heisman favourite, wasn't he, for the start last year, and then didn't do very well at Oklahoma. I forget where he got transferred to now. Right then, well, let's roll the dice. Let's see where this one goes. So we're on 4 again. a different way. So 1, 2, 3, and the fourth and final time. So Denver Broncos, Samuel Spriggs against the Xavier Worthy, and Roger Booking with the Tampa Bay Bucks gets the Spencer Rattler. So very nice. I'll just do these. It was Broncos, is that correct? Let me just double check it. Broncos for this one. So then. So Denver Broncos, and then Tampa Bay for the Rattler. So 2 decent cards. Well, he could be potentially, and that one. Don't know if I'd cash in now. If I was you, Roger, cash in now, just in case he doesn't come out of college very well. Obviously, he's already gone from Oklahoma. He's got a chance this year to maybe right that ship. Let's just raise it up this way. There we go. Better, much better. There we go. Cool. Right then, box numero 3 now. So this is the Chronicles draft pick. So we got 8 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. 10 different brands. I think we get the 4 autographs on memorabilia, 10 different brands, and then there's the 2 Spectra, which I did enjoy the last time I opened this product. Half an hour in. Well, we're not halfway through the break because there's more cards. This is where we get the volume of the cards. So we should have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Just to keep things moving, any of the sort of the normal base oil, rookies oil, just put to one side. I'll just leave a top load of them after the break. Anything that's numbered, like the holofoil stuff. Yeah, I'm going to do Legacy last. I think Legacy's it's probably a slightly better product. So, as it's got the Pro Uni stuff in, which I know obviously much people more prefer. So, pack number 1. Good luck, everyone. So we have David Bell for the Browns, yeah. And then we have Jameson Williams, who's the Lions. Dak Prescott, obviously Cowboys. And we're going straight to it. And it is an on-card, nice one. On-card selecting flight David Bell, auto, for the Browns. Pretty sure David Bell is the Browns. Yeah, I'm right on. I am right, Chris. I knew you'd correct me on that one. That is not very nice. It is numbered 1 of 25. That is a nice one. On card, always sick to get an on card. Purple variation, so a nice one. Chris. I've drafted David in quite a few of my fantasy leagues, in my rookie runs. I've got Charles Woodson. Let's leave the top over these now. May as well. Yeah, definitely say that's one to get graded. It's probably going to be one of the premier like rookies. Though he's in collegiate, I would say, for select. Then we got an Isaiah Spiller. Spiller. I want to say Rams, Isaiah Spiller. Let's just double check my. Always good to hit the card you want. Isaiah Spiller. No, it's Chargers, isn't it? Yeah, Chargers. I always get my LA Rams ones mixed up and my Chargers. Isaiah Spiller. And then here you go. There is a rated rookie of Kenny Pickett. There you go, Dan. There's the first Pickett of the night. Would have been surprised if we didn't get something Pickett or one of the bigger QBs out of this one. And then for the Bills, Khalil Shakir, Contenders Optic college ticket. That's numbered out of 149. I say it is the. I think we got an on-card selecting the first box we did. I think that might have been a David Bell. The last time I think we did get a little bit of Browns stuff in that first box that I did, or the two boxes that I did anyway. But yeah, nice to get another one. Nice to send someone home happy. Always a bonus. There's the empty pack. Right then, so we have Randy Moss. Assume that will probably end up with the Vikings, potentially. John Mechie for the Texans. Jalen Talbot for the Cowboys. Oh, and that is a Spectra one. And that is also going to be for the Cowboys. Nice Troy Aikman. Just need to grab my thick sleeves. Where are you, thick sleeves? Here, over here. Troy Aikman. That is numbered 11 of 49. I do like these Spectra ones. They are Spectra's one of my favourite card sets anyway, but cool to have them in this set. Then we have for the Philadelphia Eagles, a Nakobe Dean on the Recon design. Nakobe Dean. And I drafted him in an IDP league this week, actually. Then for the Chiefs, we have an XR of Patty Mahomes. There's quite a few Mahomes ones in this from memory when you look at the Chiefs checklist. Then for the Ravens, I believe, David Ajabo, Contenders Optic college ticket. Ajabo. And then another Patrick Mahomes in the Phoenix design. Again for the Chiefs. Yeah, he could very well be. That's why I kind of picked him in that's called the British Fantasy Football League. And yeah, it's a full, like quite a big IDP league. Yeah, so I drafted Nakobe as one of my IDP players. And there we go for the Falcons. There's a Desmond Ridder. I am moving it on these at a little bit of a quicker pace than I normally would do, just partly because they're conscious of getting this broke. I've got Nick Bosa. I always get my Nicks and my Joeys. Nicky's going to be 49ers. Alex Smith. Then we have a redemption. So pop the redemption just there. We'll do that at the end of the pack. Then we have a Dalvin Cook for the Vikings. Yeah, Jordan Davis. So I think Eagles are my pick for the NFC East. As much as I think the Giants will improve, I think they'll still be better than the. I still think the Eagles will probably be the team to beat. And then we have for the Titans a red recon variation of Malik Willis. He's numbered very poorly. It looks like it's out of 149. Looks like 85, something like that, 149 for the Titans. Yeah, the Cowboys have got a weak wide receiver core as well for the first couple of it there, because they're going to be playing Talbot straight away, which I don't think was the original plan. Then we have a base of Khalil Shakir for the Bills. Khalil Shakir, and then a TJ Watt for the Steelers. Okay, right, let's do this redemption. Slide on that one. Oh, it's not. Yeah, I can't disagree with you there, Chris. Not the right way around yet. Football. Panini Chronicles draft picks. It's an impeccable elegance jersey autograph, which would be quite nice. Card number 9, if anyone knows the checklist. And there you go. Nakobe Dean for the Eagles. That will be a nice one, Chris, when it comes in. Nice Nakobe Dean. So impeccable elegance jersey autograph, RPA. That'll be a nice one. I don't think I've seen the impeccable cards in this set. Can't say I have off the top of my head. Whether or not they're all redemption, but that's a nice one. Stevenage playing well at hitting in the break. Yeah, life is good for Chris Leavitt. Julio Jones. Steve Young. Kyle Hamilton for Ravens. And that's our next autograph. So I'll just pop that there and we'll do that after the end. Malik Willis. Spectra base for the Titans. Maybe it shows you need to be active in the chat and you might get what you want. Kyle Hamilton for... Is he Ravens, Kyle Hamilton? I've just said Kyle Hamilton. I haven't. I think he's Ravens, isn't he? Yeah, you're keeping me company. Kyle Hamilton. And then for the Jets, we have a Breece Hall rated rookie for the Jets. Highly touted to be running back 1 for the Jets. I still hold up hope for my Michael Carter shares. And then for Tyler Goodson, is that Packers? A hollow rated rookie, Tyler Goodson. Take down Mahomes. Tyler Goodson, I'll just double check. Yeah, Hamilton is Ravens, isn't he, I think. Tyler Good. Yeah, he's Green Bay Packers. Right, so let's get the next auto up. So I'll slot that in that way. Take away the Kyle Hamilton. It's on Origins. He's from Miami. It's Mike Harley Jr. Who is Mike Harley Jr.? Not a name I've come across. Pop in there. Mike Harley Jr. He's Cleveland Browns. Look at Cleveland. Redemption is a Nakobe Dean for Philadelphia. So yeah, Mike Harley, Brown. So another Cleveland. So Cleveland cleaning up in this one. So we should have, so we've got our 3 autographs, so we're going to have a relic and another Spectra. To pick it for now. And that, it's mad because usually the Browns are one of the worst teams in gold. And I say that with the nicest possible way because they generally don't hit a great deal. Okay, so we have a Brock Purdy to kick us off, which is 49ers. We have a Browns auto in the first box, possibly. I think we might have that, yeah. So we've had two in this one, which is quite mad, really. Justin Jefferson. Will be Vikings, and then for the Jets, we have a numbered Garrett Wilson. Numbered out of 149, 92 of 149. Is it 2? I can't remember if there was one in the first one there. Could be Garrett Wilson there. And then our second Spectra is for the Colts. And Kevin Warboys, and he always takes the Colts. It's my namesake of Jonathan Taylor. Nice one for the Colts. Not numbered, just the silver, but still a nice JT for the Colts. Then we have a Derek Stingley Jr. for the Texans. Derek Stingley. We have a Matt Corral Recon. Matt Corral. Is Matt Corral Panthers or is he? Oh, that's annoying. Or is he the one he's the Panthers? Yeah, he's the Panthers one who just got season-ended injury, isn't he? And then for the Seahawks, Kenneth Walker. The first sighting of Kenneth Walker. And Phoenix design. Kenneth Walker, and then finishing it off, a Nakobe Dean for the Philadelphia Eagles. Right, into the last pack. We'll get into Legacy. And Hines Ward for Steelers. Another Matt Corral. For the Panthers. Just anybody who's new, all the rookies will be sleeved and top loaded. I'm just trying to make sure we're at a decent pace on this one. Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions. And then that is the relic. And it's a substantial swatch of Charleston Rambo. What a name that is. Charleston Rambo. Big swatch. Not from any specific game or event. Slightly low. Who is this for? Where did Charleston Rambo go? He is the Panthers. So the Panthers get a little something. Not probably the player they would probably want something from. It's a hit nonetheless. All Rambo. Then we have Matt Stafford for the Rams, Super Bowl winner. And randomly, Jake Plummer. Guessing that's going to be Broncos. I guess. Jake Plummer. Then we have a Jahan Dotson, which will be for the football team / Commanders. I will have to try and get Commanders football team out of my head. They are the Commanders this year. And finally, for the Bengals, Joey B. Right, a very quick recap, guys. Now we'll get into the last box, which is Legacy. Boomer, Dotson, Plummer, Stafford, Coral, Dean, Walker, Coral, Stingley, JT, Garrett Wilson, that one's number 2149, Brock Purdy, Mahomes, Breece Hall, Hamilton, Malik Willis, TJ Watt, Khalil Shakir, Nakobe Dean, Dalvin Cook, and Ojabo and Charles Woodson. Yeah, I think there still will be Redskins as well. That's a Malik Willis to 149, poorly stamped. Look over, I think Troy Aikman, like a scope, number to 49 for the Cowboys. Tyler Goodson, hollow for the Packers. Desmond Ridder for the Falcons, and a spill out for the Chargers. I think we had, the Kenny Pickett rated rookie for the Steelers. Mike Harley for Cleveland. The Charleston Rambo for Carolina. We had the Khalil Shakir, which was number to 149 for the Bills. Impeccable Elegance RPA, Nakobe Dean for Philly. And then the lovely on-card David Bell, number to 25 for the Browns. And that is that. So here we are, guys, the final box. We've made it. Not been too bad for time. Legacy, 8 cards per pack, and 16 per box. So we've got 2 autos to find. Could be RPAs. Could be. Obviously, we have got a chance at the Dare to Tear. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we should have another 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Happy day. There's the empty box. There you go, Panini. There's your QC code. Right, yeah. Good luck, everyone. Anybody who hasn't hit so far. And all the best. Let's hope we can get something nice in this one. Do like Legacy. I just did not want to open. Still doesn't want to open. There we go. Let's do this. We got Leonard Fournette, Stafford, Moore. We got the Steve Atwater Legends. That's part of the base set. Bo Jackson Legends. We have a rookie, Damian Pierce, so I won't Jets, leaving top loader all these as we go. I will sort them out, put them in a separate pile, and we will I'll sort them out after the break. Damian Pierce for the Texans, and Pierre Strong for the Patriots, and then a nice one for the Cowboys. Dak Prescott, I think I did see he was numbered under lights. He's number 50 of 149. It's a nice one for the Cowboys. 2 nice numbered hits for Cowboys in this break so far. The Aikman Spectra, and then now the Dak. And then we have CMC, Kamara, Chris Godwin, John Randall, and Tony Romo. And then we have a Jaquan Brisker for the Bears rookie, and a Jahan Dotson for the Commanders. And then what we have at the end, we have a Chrome rookie of Bailey Zapp for the Patriots. Obviously, unless Mac goes down injured, you ain't going to get much game time. Nonetheless, he's a QB for prospecting. That is for sure. Myles Garrett, Najee Harris, Davis Mills, Rondé Barber, Jim Kelly, and then we have another QB. This time it's Carson Strong for the Eagles, and then a Derek Stingley Jr. for the Texans, and then an insert, a time machine insert of Brett Favre for the Packers. I think it's pretty solid when you get 2 rookies a pack. So that means you're getting 32 rookies every box, which is pretty good. Derrick Henry, Aaron Donald, Phil Simms, John Elway, then a Christian Watson rookie for the Packers, then a Breece Hall for the Jets, and I think this might be our auto, so I'll pop that there for a sec, and then we'll do that in a second. Then we have another time machine insert, and it is also for the Packers. Shake them up, Panini. Let's mix up the teams. So Packers won't be complaining. So let's just shift the auto onto there, turn it around, and there goes the Breece Hall for the Jets. It's a Hall of Fame, so I'm guessing this is going to be a vet. And it is for the Cowboys. And it is Mel Renfro. Mel Renfro. Cowboys fans, you will have to enlighten me on Mel Renfro. Might tell me on the back, actually. And it's numbered 81 of 100. Renfro destroyed as a cornerback. Dallas quickly realised the former track star and running back contributor with the ball in his hands. The defender was deployed as a punt and kickoff returner in each of his first 3 seasons. He always made his opponents pay when he snared on an interception. Not an autograph I've seen much of, Mel Renfro, but the Cowboys. I can't remember who had the Cowboys, so congratulations, Cowboys. Marquise Brown, Thielen, Ken Houston, Shannon Sharp. We have a Garrett Wilson rookie for the Jets, and a Tyquan Thornton for the Patriots. Oh, mini just slipped through. And it is for the Bucks. There's a Chris Godwin for the Buccaneers. Okay, is it numbered? Yes, it is. 32. Oh, the ages Joe and Neymar. Chase Claypool, JT, Anquan Bolden, Chris Carter, Alec Pierce for the Colts, and there's another mini, Romeo Doubs for the Packers, and there's a nice one for the Broncos. I think that's just going to be a hollow one. That's Russell Wilson for the Broncos. Obviously, his first time not as a Seahawk. Not a number on that one, just a silver. Take down Godwin, Purple Russ. And then for the ages, Bo Jackson for the Raiders. Right. Battery's down to 20%, but I should be done in plenty of time. Bo Jackson. And we have a Damian Harris for Patriots, Zeke, Cowboys, Dallas Clark for the Colts, Joe Bettis for Steelers, and then there's a QB for the Panthers of Matt Corral. Just the base, but we will take it. Pop him next to Bailey Zapp. And then we have a Danny Gray for the 49ers. And then we have a numbered card for the Chargers of Austin Eckler. It's numbered of 299. I'll take down Dak. Pop up Eckler. And then a Decades of Dominance for the Patriots of Rob Gronkowski. Will he come back? Will Brady be able to pull him back out of retirement? I don't know. Or it might be, and he's always planned for him to come back like week 7, so he's nice and fresh. Conspiracy theory going on there. Now, speaking of the devil, Tom Brady for the Bucks, Eckler, the Sheriff, Peyton Manning, and then Warren Moon for the Oilers. And then we have a Kenneth Walker, a Daxton Hill for the Bengals. And a nice one again for the Patriots, second year of Mac Jones, numbered out of 150. That would have been last year. That would have been a very nice card, but still, second year stuff seems to have value as well. And a Decade of Dominance for the Broncos of Shannon Sharp. Empty pack. Then we have a Cooper Kupp for the Rams, Devin Singletary. Then Davante Adams, and that is for the Raiders, even though he's in his Packers, it does say Raiders. Probably have Raiders on the back, yes it does. That's for the Raiders. Jerry Rice for the Niners. Randall Cunningham for the Eagles. And we have a David Bell again for the Browns. And a Jeremy Ruckert for the Jets. And then one for the Commanders. And under the lights, Jahan Dotson. Not numbered, but sort of Optichrome insert for the Commanders. And we've got 3 on this side, 3 on this side, so 7 packs have to go, so over halfway through the box. Still looking for the second auto. Got Micah Parsons for the Cowboys, Joe Bosa for the Chargers, Josh Allen for the Bills, Andre Rison for the Falcons, Curtis Martin for the Jets, and then Aiden Hutch for the Lions, and David Ajabo for the Ravens, and a nice one for the Steelers. Nice chrome Kenny Pickett. So it's not a silver one like the Bailey Zapp, but it's a Optichrome. I'll take down Matt Corral for that one. Kenny Pickett, nice one for the Steelers. I do think he will be started by around week 7, maybe week 5 potentially. I think I'll just give him the option. Derek Carr for the Raiders, DJ Moore for the Panthers, Taysom Hill for the Saints, Joe Montana for the Niners, Ty Law for the Patriots, a nice one for the Saints, Chris Olave for the Saints, and a Sky Moore for the Chiefs. He again, big chance in that Chiefs offense to have an impact, sort of a la Jamar Chase, and then a Timeless Talents. And obviously, I can say Redskins because he was a Redskin, because that's what they were at the time. Timeless Talents. Deontay Johnson. And that's a Carson Wentz again for the Commanders in his Colts, but it will go to the Commanders. Tannehill, Laka, Portis, Villas Jones for the Bears, and a Wan'Dale Robinson for the Giants. And a Timeless Talents of D. Henry for the Titans. So 4 packs to go, guys. 1 auto to find. Is it going to be an auto or could it be an RPA? We will find out. I think it's going to just be an auto. I think it's in this pack. I think it's backwards. Mac Jones for the Patriots. Dak for the Cowboys. Dan Fouts. Drew Pearson. And for the Chiefs, George Kafalis. And then another Kenny Pickett base one this time. That is behind that one, so I'm just going to pop that on there and we'll sort that out in a second. Randall Cunningham for the Eagles in its Time Machine. And I'm just going to pop my spacer over the Pickett. Kenny Pickett. Steelers, so we got his base and the Crow. So I think he will be the QB to chase. The Steelers will probably get more and more expensive as the season goes on. I'm just going to pop that in there. It's just my humble opinion. Take it with a pinch of salt. So this should be a rookie. It is. I've just seen the name. LSU rookie for the Texans. Derek Stingley. He was a first rounder, wasn't he? the first round. I think he was. And it's numbered out of 100. Very nice. Yeah. 99% sure he was a first rounder. I'm going to be proved wrong when I have a look. But that's not. Derek Stingley for the Texans. So 3 to go. The only thing we can look for now is a dare to tear. Panini wanted to throw us in something extra. TJ Watt for Steelers, Pittman for Colts, AJ Brown for the Titans, Sanders for the Lions, Singletary for the Bears, Spillett for the Chargers. Here's your Jordan Davis for the Eagles. Time Machine Charles Woodson. You think Malik Willis was there? Yeah, I think he's very raw, isn't he? So he might be a bit like Mahomes. He might invest now, and in 2-3 years' time, if you're willing to hold, I think he might be. I think the immediate impact's going to be Kenny Pickett, because I think he will get the starting gig. And I do think the guy at the Commanders, because Carson Wentz is injury prone. Forgot his name now. Even Desmond Ridder might stand a chance as well. Keenan Allen for the Chargers. Mark Andrews for the Ravens. Got Carson Palmer for the Bengals. Deuce McAllister for the Saints. Nah, there hasn't. No, it's many Jags. I have to admit, Tyrell. Trent McDuffie for the Chiefs. And then we have a Bailey Zappe. There was an auto in the first box, but then I don't think in this box, not even a base, I don't think. Yeah, you might not get the job full stop, you might be right. Then for the Rams, we have I was going to say Felipe Anderson because he's the footballer, but it's Flipper Anderson for the Rams, numbered out of 125 for the ages insert. Yeah, I can't see him dropping Tannehill, not this season anyway. That would just be mine, unless he gets injured. And then 8 generations for the Bills of Josh Allen and Jim Kelly. So last pack, guys. Good luck. Let's hopefully see if we can hit something for somebody who hasn't hit anything. There we go. We have a Matt Judon for the Pats, CD for the Cowboys, Ed Reed for the Ravens, Vic for the Falcons. We have a Tyrion Davis Price for the 49ers, and Evan Neal for the Giants. And then another numbered card for the Chargers. A Keenan Allen to go along with the Austin Eckler. This one is numbered out of 199 for Keenan Allen. And then the last card is for the 49ers. Yeah, I think it's going to be his Tannehill's job to lose, and Willis will just get his reps. Right, Steve Young for the ages, right then. So that wraps up the legacy box. Let's just do a quick whiz round. Steve Young, Allen, Bills, Namath, Woodson, Russell Wilson, Mini, Cunningham, Derrick Henry, Portis, Matt Corral, Dotson, Shaw, Driver, Gronk, Dak, Brett Favre, Bo Jackson, and Chris Godwin to 125. Then we have the Flipper Anderson to 125, Mac to 150. And we have the 2 Kenny Pickett's, the base and the hollow. We had the Bailey Zapp base and the Bailey Zapp silver. Then we have the Austin Eckler for the Chargers, numbered, and that was, sorry, to 299. Then the Mel Renfro to 100, Hall of Fame. And then the Derek Stingley for the Texans, number 2, 100. And that wraps us up, guys. Thank you very much for the fill. I say it was a slower fill, but obviously our first pricey 2022 break. I may hold off on any more of those till the season gets into gear and obviously hyper around the rookies. But thanks very much for the fill. Have a great weekend, guys, and we'll catch you very soon. I know Rich will be dropping a break soon, and we do have a box of Select on its way, which we'll find some creative ways to fill that one. No, we'll probably start pre-selling it, but we do have a box of Select on the way. So, right then, we will catch you all very, very soon, and have a great weekend. Enjoy the bank holiday. I think Rich might be dropping a break over the weekend, but not 100% sure. So, have a good one, and catch you all very soon.